here in Jeddah, where the tension is boiling as we head into the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. We're on the shores of the Red Sea in the shade of Jeddah's skyscrapers. This might be a dream setting, but as we know, in Formula One, not all dreams come true. The Jeddah street circuit has one of the fastest average speeds, as well as the most corners of any track on the calendar. Good high-speed downforce is going to make life in the fast lane a little easier for drivers here this weekend. Pierre Gasly was crowned the winner of the last race after a very impressive performance. Can the Frenchman keep his foot on the gas this weekend? So then, time to get back to the action.
That's cool. Obviously, we're in the desert. It's not going to rain. Soft into mediums. I think we go mediums into softs. Now, the idea with this is if there is a safety car, this is a decently narrow track in some spots. If there is a safety car, you go on softs. However, there's something to be said to go on mediums out of a safety car. Will there be an early safety car?
The drivers are lined up on the grid here at the Jeddah Corniche circuit, preparing for 50 flat-out laps under the lights. This could be an important race for the AlphaTauri driver.
P20 is definitely not where any driver would want to find themselves. But they've got to get their head down and work hard.
And the time has come. Let's go racing.
All right, let's do this.
We're now moments away from this, the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
If Esteban got a good jump, looks like he did. He's gonna take the outside. Too wide by the Red Bulls there. Couple two rides behind him as well. Esteban behind Lando Norris, now in the Ferrari. Verstappen is on mediums, so the split decision for Red Bull. Magnussen trying to get around Esteban Ocon. Esteban, though, going pretty steady. A little bit of a gap between Bottas and Gasly for me. Kind of like the same thing. Okay, with that gap in mind, I'm going to go high. And look at Carlos Sainz making the dive there on Esteban Ocon, but Ocon's going to bring it back. Going to take it back there against Sainz. And the dive on the outside is by Magnussen, is going to force Carlos Sainz back. So that's a good one there.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, baby. See if we can get Esteban around. Trying to get around the Ferrari here. We're pretty close to it. Lando does not want us to pass here. Unfortunately, we're not getting around Lando Norris. Okay, going into the third lap here. We're gonna have DRS.
DRS enabled. DRS.
We are gonna get around that one there. We need to catch up with Piastri here. So we can cool down our tires. Leclerc's on used softs. And then if there's some kind of safety car, virtual safety car, something, we will box off of our mediums onto softs. Let's see if we can't force something. Magnussen's lost Bottas, so we're not going to get DRS, but that's fine. It's an overtake. But he has DRS. We're putting good laps in. There's Mick Schumacher and Sainz coming in. We're waiting. Sainz had a pit stop issue. We were waiting for Schumacher to get past us.
Switch hard drop.
Yep. Mode push at the moment.
Copy.
From tyre point of view, we don't think lift and coast is necessary.
Yeah, copy.
Squeeze this out there.
Dominion.
Yeah.
Charge on.
Copy.
That was not helpful.
Which way line? Good exit.
There's a release issue.
Auto check.
Copy up. Go mode push.
Yep.
You've got the pace.
Do some aggression.
Yeah, copy.
Leclerc was in first. You kind of watched that firsthand, so Gasly's the one in P1. I think I'm running a P2 right now. Okay, let's go, Bottas. Let's go.
Auto check. Copy.
This man wants to take it to the moon. We'll take it. Let's go. Oh, okay. So,
Yeah, copy.
oops. To give you an idea,
Charge on.
the Hugo Boss is the
Can you go mode push now?
Yeah, copy.
AlphaTauri. Renault is Alpine, and Audi is Alfa Romeo. Other than that, everyone's there. So our change of drivers. Let me look at Esteban here right quick. Okay. So we have Esteban. He's our second car right now because we had to fumble some stuff around. Perez is over at Merck now, along with Sainz. That happened because he went from Red Bull. Damn. He really does want to push. He went from Red Bull. Perez did. He went from Red Bull to Ferrari and now over to Merck. Sainz went from just Ferrari to Merck. Bottas moved over to Renault, so he stayed over to Alfa Romeo, Audi, and now he moved over. That's about it. 2 retirements, or actually technically 3. Hamilton, Alonso, and Hulkenberg. I'm still just outside. I need to step that back, otherwise these tires won't last.
Look after your tires.
Yeah. Slow down now.
Copy.
Yep. But this is 2026, so the new new regulations are in. Gasly won at Bahrain to start the season. So that was interesting. First have to cool. There goes Verstappen. Is that his second pit? Is Verstappen 2-stopping this? It's interesting that he would do that. Yeah, essentially. No, he came out on medium. Okay, there's no way we're going to stop him. Verstappen is just going to blow by us. Lando is probably the one that we might have the most issues with, to be honest. Because he can nurse tires very well. I mean, the goal for Magnussen is just P10 or above finish. Esteban is challenging for podiums. But Perez is out there now. He is on his mediums. The reality is this is Perez's race to lose. I think Perez is going to win this. The Mercedes the fourth, but I think their acceleration is really good. Max, this happened naturally in the game, so that's not modded. That actually just happened.
How many laps to go? 2 more laps.
2, and I don't think we hold this from Piastri. The McLaren's super fast. We will hold this from Sainz and Norris. Piastri gave us some space. Let's go. Let's go. Let's push. Let's push. He gave us some space for some reason. Let's get this.
Motor check. Copy.
Okay, Kev, no more lift and coast.
Yes.
From tyre points of view, we don't think lift and coast is necessary.
Copy that.
I'm going to risk a puncture there.
Copy.
I'm risking one here, but it's really just one lap. Yeah, it's really just one lap. Can we stay over that with Piastri? There's 3 DRS zones. It's going to be difficult. We have this one. Norris is not going to have it. Norris would have to do a miracle. Catch up with Magnussen, or Magnussen would have to puncture a tire. Ooh, this is going to be close.
Last lap. Last lap.
We have to pass him here.
Save fuel and follow that. Yeah.
I think I accidentally let that go too long. Okay, here's where we have to deploy.
Motor check.
Copy.
Yep, I used too much fuel.
Max Verstappen over the finish line. And
Nope, it's gonna be close.
No overtake. Copy that.
Just at the finish line. But Piastri had that extra bit of DRS.
Over the line.
So we're dead in the water there, but it's okay. Magnussen, don't hit us. There we are. Then Norris. Sainz comes in. Russell. 11. 12 Stroll. Piastri at 13.
Check your flag.
Giovinazzi at 14. Grid's actually pretty close in the grand scheme of things. Then we have the 2 Audis with Schumacher, Danny Rick. De Vries did not have any debris here today. Albon, Sonoda, and I do not know what happened to Maloney. He didn't have to pit an extra time. It is possible he spun out, but I wasn't really paying attention to Maloney. There we are. All right, P6, P8. That's without any of our new
That
parts.
was a good race result for Esteban Ocon today.
They really put in the hard work this weekend, and their reward is a well-deserved finish in the top 10.
I did not glance to see who won the race.
Well, Max Verstappen can
It was
add
Max.
another podium to his already impressive record.
Their first win of the season, and the team looking on will be very proud, I'm sure.
What happened to Gasly?
And finally now the drivers
Did
can
he-
relax after an eventful
No one
weekend at the
crashed.
Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
I don't know what happened to Gasly. Sainz was in the lead majority of the race.
Really keen to know, how do you think the Haas team will be reflecting on today's result?
There's lots of encouragement to be taken from today's race. Both drivers did really well and showed a lot of promise.
Okay then, and a big thank you to everyone for joining us this weekend here in Jeddah.
And for the next round, Formula One is heading down under. Exciting times ahead in Australia on the shores of the Albert Park Lake.
Fourth. He let up here. Why did he lead? Why did he the last 2 laps? Was it his tires? No. Well, they did go under 40 here, slowing them down a little bit. You stalled up in sector 2 for whatever reason. Maybe DRS. That's exactly what it was. Somehow he dropped out of DRS range of Verstappen, which caused Leclerc and Perez to pass him. I guess, is what I'm going with. Verstappen with the best lap. Of course, Red Bull still has a fast car. We're not in the DHL, but we're working on it. We're far from it. We did have a pit stop error here. It didn't really do in the grand scheme of things. Well, at the end of the day, Piastri doesn't pass us if we have that. I should have driver did decent in practice, 17th. I have no idea. We'll have to see.